Whatever, let's just start shooting.
Everyone, I'm feeling a bit sad right now. Why? I spent hours creating a guide video that ended up being over 7 minutes long, but I deleted all of it. So, why did I delete it? Because I realized, this strategy might be better enjoyed as just something to watch, rather than something to actually try. So, if you're wondering what this strategy is, it's actually an echo carry composition that a Chinese echo fan has been playing as a one-trick. When it's fully built, it shows incredible power. But getting there is a tough journey. Everything, from items to units to anomalies, has to line up perfectly. Until that happens, though, it feels like the power is just 2% short, and you'll be getting hit by others a lot. But I really wanted to make this strategy work, so I tried playing 10 games as a one-trick. But just look at the average rankings. Trying to make this strategy work completely ruined Bikini Sune's MMR. My friend told me,
"Why do you keep obsessing over that strategy?"
But for anyone who's seen Arcane 2, isn't it impossible not to fall for the firelights in this scene? So, I wanted to feel that same thrill from Arcane 2 in the game again. I bet that Chinese player might have felt the same way too, don't you think? This composition doesn't need Rod, and the more Warmogs you give to Garen, the better. So, Pandora's Items is a great choice. As you can see, going for a one-trick means I can't even manage my health properly. I'll explain the strategy assuming you're playing in a normal game or on a second account. The final level 9 composition looks like this. If you get a lucky Caitlyn at level 8, add her to your 4 ambusher setup like this, and then add Jinx when you reach level 9. Similarly, if you get a lucky Jinx at level 8, activate 5 ambushers like this, and then add Caitlyn when you hit level 9. If neither Caitlyn nor Jinx show up at level 8, temporarily remove Camille, and put in Gangplank and Corki to activate 4 scrap, so you can reach level 9. Of course, you can also keep Camille and just add Corki. With a 2-star Violet and full items, it's hard to lose early on, right? For the items, the standard is to give Echo 1 Hand of Justice and 2 Titans Resolve. However, it's okay to temporarily use Bloodthirster for health management, and later gradually swap the items. Use all the belt items for Garen's Warmog. Then, with the remaining Vest and Cloak, give Scar utility-based tank items. Since this composition doesn't need a rod, you'll often end up giving Ionic Spark and Crown Guard instead. Also, make sure to give Jinx at least 1 Shojin, and feel free to choose the rest of the items. Just remember, don't forget to add healing reduction to either Scar or Jinx. And in this strategy, the anomaly is crucial. The key point is not to give the typical AP fighter anomaly, but instead, give the tank anomaly. Now that I'm at level 8, I'll re-roll until I set up the basic composition. Having Jinx at level 8 like this is the best scenario. Since you get 15% durability from 5 ambusher, Echo becomes much tankier. Some might think, if it's a 5 ambusher composition, isn't it better to re-roll for Camille and Sneech? Of course, if aiming for victory, that could be the correct choice. But isn't it more of an Arcane fan's dream to recreate the image of Echo, the leader of the Firelights, flying across the battlefield and carrying the team? The field is too weak, so I'll reroll a bit more. But I still need to save a little bit of gold for the anomaly round. Black Rose. 6 Sentinels. Black Rose. Black Rose. 6 Bruiser. Black Rose. Position Echo on the far right or far left like this. If you place him in the center, he'll fly back to the center. But if you place him on the edge, he often lands in the backline after his first flight. Adjust according to the enemy's damage dealers. If you look at the battle setup, Echo uses his first skill, flies around, and draws aggro while healing. When he's lucky enough to land in the backline like this, the enemy damage dealers get taken out instantly. This way, Echo plays the role of a sustained damage dealer by repeating healing and drawing aggro every 6 seconds. Right now, the game is going well, which is why there's plenty of health to spare. But when things don't go as planned, it's possible to reach level 9 without finding a single Garen. Sometimes, even if no one else is using Echo, you might not see him at all throughout stage 4. This is the tier list for anomalies in this strategy. The best one is Mage Armor, as it reliably provides 92 armor and magic resist. Below that are Invisibility and Bulwark, which can conditionally grant 120 armor and magic resist. C tier is the absolute last resort, there's no room for further compromise.
We'll do it the hard way.
Once you play it, you'll see Echo barely hanging on to life, flying around, healing, and carrying the game, which is really fun.
Progress doesn't belong.
Position Jinx directly opposite the enemy's damage dealer to land a 1.5 second stun. To win with this strategy, everything has to line up perfectly. Echo takes the hits, heals up, and draws aggro first. Then, Garen and Scar hold the front while Echo and Jinx clean up. It's all about timing and teamwork.
Dawn is the future.
If you try this composition, you'll notice that without Shojin on Jinx, there's a 2% damage deficit, which leads to losing battles frequently. That's why this strategy can be quite risky for ranked play. Once Echo, Garen, and Jinx reach 2-star, the strength of the composition becomes significantly stronger. After scouting, I saw that all the main carries were on the left, so I moved mine to the left as well.
Save yourself.
Heads up!
Finally, the final composition is complete. We all know that 2-star Jinx is a Black Rose Slayer, right? I wonder if even a 3-star Silco can be defeated.
I belong here.
This time, I changed it so that Scar does the tanking.
I'm doing this my way.
You cannot outrun your crimes. Target in sight. Going somewhere?
Heads up! Welcome to Zon!
What close?
Come get it!